she believed it. I'll tell you a story to illustrate it. So we met, talked for 4 hours on the first date, only about business, because that's all I wanted to talk about. And I pitched her on working for me. I was like, quit your job, work for me. And she was like, I just met you. Logically makes sense. She was a personal trainer. I had a bunch of gyms. And I was like, you're this good. You should totally work for me. She was like, well, let's see how this goes. I took all the money and put it into this gym that one of the guys I was doing a turnaround with was like, dude, you just crushed this. Like, I'm a really good operator. Instead of turning his gyms around and walking away with just the money, he's like, you should just keep owning them and I'll just fill them up behind you. I wake up one morning and check the bank account and it's completely empty. So I called him up and he was like, well, I know you're skimming from the business. And I remember we sat to the meeting and he was like, oh, I can see that. He pushed it off the table. And I was like, oh, okay. I immediately was like, oh, I just got fired. And so after I had all my gyms, I sold them, put all the money in this thing, and they all got taken. And so I had nothing. And Leila's with me at this point for this exciting period. And so now I'm at Leila's parents' house because we don't really have a house at this point. And I'm the guy that she met from the internet that she quit her job for, who just lost everything. And so I'm at her parents' house, like in an extra bedroom. And I was like, I think you should leave me. I think I'm a sinking ship right now. And I would respect you if you want to walk away. Because this has a very high likelihood of not going well. And she pulled my chin towards her and she was like, I would sleep with you under a bridge if it came to that. And it's hard to comprehend, but like I had nothing. Like for her to have that kind of belief was very, it was deep for me. So I said, hey, Leila, you have this little weight loss business, because she had her personal training business. So you converted her in-person clients to online during this whole process. So she was making like $3,000 or $4,000 a month. I was like, tell me more about that. How much time does it take you? And then blah, blah, blah. I was like, we're gonna do your thing. We're gonna call it Queen Transformation. I'm gonna start running ads for it. And we're gonna take the sales team and we're gonna put it on your thing. And so within 14 days, she starts taking the phone calls because she was a good salesman. She's doing $1,000 a day online. No, all margin. So I called the 8 guys that were supposed to launch the next month, the gyms. So I get on the phone with the first guy and I was like, hey, we're going another direction. We're gonna be a weight loss company, sell direct to consumer. And he was like, dude, you launched my buddy's gym like 2 months ago. And like, he can't stop talking to me. It's packed. And then finally he was like, instead of flying, can you just show me what you did to help my buddy out? Can you just give me like the system? And so I was like, all right, man, I'll give you everything I have, but I'm not going to fly out there to save your ass if you can't sell. And he said, no, it's fine. And I said, $6,000. Next call, same thing, 10 grand. Next call, same thing, 12 grand. And we made $60,000 in a day. And Leila came in from doing her 2 sales for weight loss. And I was like, I think we're still in the gym business. And she was like, what? Weight loss, like you just told me, you sold me on weight loss being like the next thing. I explained what had happened and she was like, so is this what we're gonna do now? And I was like, I guess. And so I called all those guys up and we did like $300,000 in sales that month. And then it just took off like wildfire. Like it was insane. Like it's hard to comprehend that. Like that was the moment I had been like dead broke in her parents' house. And then like 12 months after that, I've got like 20. It was insane. But through that whole thing, Leila was just like, you can do this. Like, we can do this. Like, we've got this. And I think sometimes you just need one voice behind you that just keeps believing.
How did she change you?
She has brought out the absolute best. Like, in just about everything. Like, didn't think we were going to go here. She believed in me. And I think that's what most guys are. True. At least for me. Or needed.